Recall that control systems govern the system as per the inputs required and provided by the user. Setting the mode of operation and setting room temperature are some of the ways that we control the system. We see the following controls in a split system: thermostat, temperature sensing bulb, relays and contactors, safety controls, and solenoid valve. All these components use a 24 volts control signal. Recall that we have learned about the following control components in the earlier chapter. Thermostat, a device to set the system to heating or cooling mode, set the temperature, fan speed, and many such settings. Temperature sensing bulb, detects room temperature and sends it to the system. Relays, a switch that controls the fans in the system. We find two fan relays in a split system, one for the evaporator fan motor and another for the condenser fan motor. Contactors, a contactor is a switch that controls the compressor motor in the system. These components are similar for a window unit and a split system. Safety controls bind the system to work within prescribed boundaries. Safety controls present in a split system are thermal switches, high pressure switch, low pressure switch, defrost control board, and defrost thermostat. Thermal switches detect the temperatures within the system. It stops the control signal and shuts off the system if the temperature rises above the set temperature. High pressure cutout switch, HPCO, it detects pressure on the outlet of the compressor. It stops the control signal and shuts off the system if the refrigerant pressure from the compressor is higher than the set value. Low pressure cutout switch, LPCO, it detects pressure on the inlet of the compressor. It stops the control signal and shuts off the system if the refrigerant pressure from the compressor is lower than the set value. Recall that the defrost sensor measures the temperature of the outdoor unit. It sends a control signal when the temperature of the outdoor unit falls below the freezing point. The defrost sensor is usually mounted on a tube of the condenser coils. In this part, we discussed the control components that we see in split units. We learned the role of a solenoid valve that controls the reversing valve in a split system. We also learned about the defrost sensor and defrost control board that does not allow ice to form on the outdoor unit of the split system.